Comedy Express.
Comedy.
Comedy Express.
Comedy.
Comedy Express.
Comedy.
Comedy Express.
Comedy.
Hi there, lovely people. You're welcome to another episode of Ghana's funniest comedy show, Comedy Express, and we're shooting right from the Chop Bar restaurant inside the ANC Mall. If you can hear the fufu pounding in the background, that should tell you that what fufu is going down here in the Chop Bar restaurant. They have some of the best local and continental dishes here in the restaurant. You guys need to come and try it out for yourselves. Today's show is about having conversations with two of our favorite Ghanaian comedians. Trust me, you're going to love today's show. We'll be right back after the break to continue the show. All right, guys, you're welcome back, and we're going to get to know our comedians better. In case you don't know this guy, he is Putogo, and this is Obrempong. These guys are two of Ghana's greatest comedians. I'm going to start my interview with Putogo. Putogo, what's up?
Cool, sweetie. How are you doing? You're looking beautiful.
Thank you very much, darling. Thank you very much. All right, so in case you don't know Putogo, we're going to watch a video of his. We'll be right back.
I met those guys who asked for money on the road, those who beg for money. And the guy held my leg. I said, Charlie, leave my leg, I don't have any money for you. The guy was like, I said, oh, who you move? She said, Pacholine.
Nice one from Putogo. Putogo, it's saying.
I can't speak tree well.
So where were you born?
Oh, I was born in Fadama. Yeah.
Fadama here.
Yeah, here now. Well, do we have two Fadamas?
I know. Fadama
you
here.
get one Fadama at New York or something.
No, Fadama here. Where do you come from? Where's your village?
Oh, I come from Upper East region in there. I hail from Bogatanga.
You hail from Bogatanga. Oh, okay, that's nice.
English. Hail from.
So you're a Christian?
Oh yeah, I'm a Christian. 100%.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So do you contribute to church?
Oh yeah, I contribute a lot. I used to lead the choir.
Beautiful. So you have an amazing voice then.
Oh yeah, when I sing, I think people are going to fall for me, like seriously.
Wow.
Like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Don't fall here, this is nothing, man.
Oh no. Putogo, are you married?
Married?
Yeah.
Nobody's taking me serious, so I think, yeah.
I don't know why all comedians are saying nobody's taking them serious. Like, it's something that runs on all Ghanaian comedians' lips.
Yeah, I think it's from DKB to Foster Romanos to Obrempong. The big guys are not yet married, so we are following.
You're waiting for them to take the lead.
Like, seriously.
You're waiting for them to take the lead. Where did you grow up anyway?
Oh, I grew up in a very small area. It's Akwetema Zongo. Zongo boys, killers in Kuwano.
Wow, how was growing up?
That was a fanboy like this.
Okay, Putogo, what primary school did you attend?
Primary school, Living God, yeah, Living God.
That's where?
Yeah, it's in Akwetema.
Okay.
And I used to like my primary school because we were not many in class.
Okay.
We were about 4.
All right.
And you know, normally...
4?
Yeah, 4 in class. We rode BC with Uber.
With Uber?
Yeah, you see guys breaking buses and barrier. Our teacher in front, 4 students at the back.
Hey.
No long talk.
That is hilarious, Charlie. What was your SHS?
My the best SHS in Ghana, like seriously. Yeah.
What's the name?
It's in Goforidra.
It's in Goforidra.
I attended Ghana Senior High.
Okay.
The best school. And I didn't like SHS. I didn't like SHS because of one reason. When I got to Form 3. You know, all students, we have one enemy, especially the SHS students. We have one enemy.
One serious enemy?
Yeah, she's a lady, the most wicked lady on earth. The lady who always says, coffee gave dash to Amma. A, cap. B, cap. C, cap. D, cap.
You have to be smart to answer those questions. It's all English. We all did it. But
I prefer a Ghan lady to that one because Ghans are they pronounce very well. Right? Yeah, a Ghan lady will be like, Kofi gave that shirt to Amma. A, a cap. B, a cup. C, cup. Ooh.
That's so.
D, gagba.
That's so.
You know, where things like that would be better, man.
Yeah.
I never loved this.
Tertiary, any tertiary education?
I'm a level 300 student at Accra Poly.
Beautiful.
Lab
Beautiful.
Tech.
Wow.
Yeah, SLC.
Okay.
Yeah, many phones are no book, bro.
All right, Putogo. Allow me to see your brother here for some time. I'll come back to you.
My boss.
Okay. Obrempong, what's up?
Charlie, I'm up and coming, so Charlie, we are still coming.
In case you don't know Obrempong, let's go and see a video of his. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of fighting to get a brand recognition? Are you tired of trying to make your product stand out? Hakuna Matata! Apple Pie Publicity is here for you. We offer a wide range of services such as outdoor advertising, graphic design, interior branding, media buying, point of sale materials, vehicle branding, and many more. Reach us on 0302 501645 or 0579 238127. We are located at Hacho, behind the Unity Oil.
One thing I've realized, you see, after they played football match, let me say, is it Can 2008, right? Is it Can in Ghana? That was Can 2008, right? Boys, we're moving my day, right? That's on yet. It makes like you enter club. You know, club, the lights are, DJ, get some club song, beach a lady, pop, get her ready. You know, they like the flash, and then they play sound. Hey, let's go. But yeah, I don't worry, they play sound where the guy they dance. You know, where the guy they take pass, get where you take back. And you can see the guy. DJ Popia, this is go school where you from. But please show some love for the DJ, man. Show some love for the DJ. Let's do pow. And they like the flash, then the guy go there. So you get back. You can the guy is singing a song. When I say 1, 2, 3, question. 1, 2, 3. I beg will you in the portion. Yeah, that's what I got to see, you know.
That was a nice one. Nice one from Obrempong. Obrempong, where were you born?
Where was I born? I was born in Accra, Kolebu.
Okay,
And
so
then I went back, just went back to my hometown, came back to Accra again, school.
What's your hometown?
None of that, Charlie. My hometown, you know Ghana very well.
I guess so.
Yeah, when Ashanti, I come from where they are trying to deal with the Fulani. From my hometown, you go to the hometown. I come from Hidi, Asante Achim, you know, one of the most powerful towns we have in Ghana.
Wow. Obrempong, how old are you?
My age?
Yes.
Oh, my age there.
Be comfortable. Tell us.
You want to know my age?
We want to know your age.
You check Facebook, press Obrempong Japan, you see my
So, Obrempong, what worry?
I'm not married. I'm still single, but we did very soon.
You are getting married. Is it coming on this year?
Life and colored.
Wow. So please be expecting him to get married
I
this
said
year.
that 3 years ago, Charlie. But it's still happening.
Amen. You have to get married. Obrempong, how was growing up for you? Where did you grow up? After being born in Kolebu, Accra, where did you grow up?
I grew up in my hometown and I came back to Accra.
Okay.
When I was going to class 2, I came back to Accra. So basically my life has been all through in Accra since. I went to Majorsta. From Majorsta is a school at Latibia Koshi area.
Okay.
Then I went to Most Holy Heart, you know, Dansoma, Most Holy Heart. My JSS went to Presec.
Okay.
You know, there are only 2 schools in Ghana. Yeah.
Two schools in Ghana?
Yeah, Presec and the rest of the NGOs. Yeah, Presec, I went to Legon, went to Rabodef, Tomanan Forsons, radio school. From there, then just a few years back, I went to Game Park and went to Bible school.
Hey, then you've done a lot of schooling.
No, it's good to school, Charlie. Sometimes I get
Then you should be old, pal. Right now I'm calculating your age. I'm calculating your age for you because your educational background is quite, heavy. Obrempong, how did comedy start for you?
Yeah, comedy, how did it start?
How did it start for you?
I mean, as we're growing, Charlie, we keep just talking to people, telling stories and all of that. But for me, I didn't really do like, okay, I have to really stand somewhere and say something for people to laugh. But when I came to University of Ghana, there was a show in Mesa Sabaho called Mesa Kwaba. So on that show, I told organizers that, Charlie, I want to do 1 or 2. And so they gave me opportunity. And so that was my first comedy show was National Theatre. Was at National Theatre. It was like huge, the crowd on point. one time for your mind.
So you knew comedy was like just for you.
Yeah, it was just Charlie. We no hassle. We were just doing what we were doing. So that was like 2002 or some 2001.
And
2002,
after
yeah.
considering your educational background and everything, how did your family take you getting into comedy? Did you put your job aside, or you took your job along with the comedy, or how did they take everything? How did
Of course.
they go
These
down?
are some of the things, you know, like especially in Africa, you know, parents they have the love that their ward or their child will get to a certain level and all of that. But since childhood, I keep taking like let me say drama and all those things as and when they come. But academic was on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kept moving from one level to a different level, one level to a different level.
So comedy itself, have you had ups and downs? I know everyone has ups and downs, like in everything they do, but I want to know yours. What are your ups?
No, basically,
ups
okay. Let me just say about the downs. You know, is about how people try to see you as a head, because they try to put you in a box. In Ghana here, they'll say, "Oh, concept guy," and all those, you know, those things. But as I always say, it takes you, the individual, to pave the way for people to follow as an artist. That's what you do. Because sometimes when I was growing up, people would go and tell my mother, "Hey, Obano, how old jokey?" Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
You know. But when my mom got to understand every step of achievement of what we're having, if you come and tell her that, she tell you that, oh, he's not stealing, he's not insulting anybody, people are happy around him.
Yes.
That's what God has given to him. But one of the few apps has been overcoming challenges. You know, we travel to Cape Coast, perform for 12 or 7 people. When I was part of comedy, what do you call them, funny people, we have to perform for only 2 people. And they have
Two people?
Yeah, they have to divide the stage because it was raining, and it was this guy and the girlfriend, and they have to divide the stage into 2. And it's actually my trump card. So when you tell me I was trying to perform for 5 people or something, no, let me see the money. If it is even a dead man, we go perform.
He will laugh. He will wake up and laugh. Obrempong, can you tell me about your highs in comedy?
Yeah,
What
Charlie.
have you attained in comedy?
Oh, what will I say? I would say now as a professional MC, something that we have been doing for long. Comedy has been one of our anchors that we hold on to do whatever we do. And I'll just say not only comedy, but it's just part of my element or my rudiment. Rudiment, that's the key word. Rudiment. Write it down. Yeah, take pen, paper. Yeah, write it down.
Write it down.
Yeah. That when we hold microphone, it helps us to move on and do whatever we have to do. So, Charlie, we've used comedy to, to entertain people.
Yeah.
To take people from their soul, because Charlie, soul don't be easy. Go for blood pressure, sister. Obi say Peruvian hair, but the pressure no. Oboni team say yeah. Then they are going back. So we use comedy to take people from their staff, comedy to invest in our lives and all of that, and even the lives of people. For that, I would say so. So we've been keeping on so that we don't do the things that people are doing. So we've used the comedy to even preach the word.
So comedy has had a lot of highs for you.
Awesome, met wonderful people and all of that.
It has made you a big person. All right, so Putogo, I'm back to you. And how did comedy start for you? And how did your family take everything? You getting into comedy and everything. How did your family take it? And how did it start for you?
Oh, comedy. As the saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I started comedy a few years back, there were not enough platforms for us to perform. So I just typed comedy on Facebook, and one day I came across Comedy Bar, at H2O East Legon, and I decided to pick the number on. They were having a flyer. Okay. I decided to pick the number, and I dialed and I called, and I met that was when the first time I spoke to comedian Chemical. Yeah, I told him, I want to be a comedian, and I saw this number on the flyer. He told me, I should just come to H2O this Saturday. It was a Friday. I should just come to H2O this Friday, and you allow me perform. So the show was around 6 p.m. But I was in a hurry. I got there around 12. It was like, I was like, Charlie, I won't perform. I've charged since SHS. I don't get platform long time. So that night I was feeling very nervous. I told him I beg he should allow me go second or something. He said, nah, I'm the first person to go. Hey. Yeah, I went on stage.
Like your first time and you're the first person.
First person.
You have to kill it.
The financial but still, then he said I should go. and I went. I loved the experience. There were about 5 audience, but they were very responsive. Yeah, they were good and they loved it. So that was when I started
Comedy,
and
'cause you saw you
chemical.
perform there.
I owe him a lot, and Charlie, I'm still learning from him, man. One of my mentors.
Okay. All right. So how did your family take comedy? Mom and Papa, how did they take everything? That you have gone to school, you are being educated, you are doing everything, and now you are getting into comedy. How did they take it? Were they cool or were they a bit, not?
My mom believes in following your heart than following your head. Maybe you follow your head and study something you want to become in future, and you live your passion. She supports me a lot. Anytime I need money for anything, costume, transportation, I just go to her.
That is a good mother.
Oh yeah, she's very supportive, man. I love it.
All right, nice one. I know every work, every career has its ups and downs. You coming into comedy, what have your downs been? Like your low moments, when you even think of stopping comedy and just going back to whatever you were doing?
Stopping comedy hops in when you start flopping on stages. Yeah, like I went to Casamora Hotel and performed and nobody laughed. Even the laughter I had was sympathy laughter.
How is this happening?
Yeah, it happens. When it happens, Charlie, you just feel like quitting one time. But it happened around 2015 or 2016 April. I decided to stop. But I was at home and Crypto called me that DKB is having this audition. I should just try and pass through. I said, oh, okay, I will try. So I tried and I passed through, and Charlie, they took 4 comedians, I, Waris, Crypto, and Lyrical. So from that point on, that was when he introduced us to Comedy Express for the first time. We started performing, everything started moving on well. So from Comedy Express, everything started shooting high. We started going to Laugh Line, Comedy Fiesta.
And everything just started.
By God's grace, Charlie, right there with the Mount
Okay, so your highs in comedy, what have you attained that you say comedy? This is what I got from comedy.
Like a house, a car, or something?
No, not a house, a car, like your high moments. Okay, a house and a car can be said, it can be part of it, but then your high moments in comedy, I think that is most important.
High moments is... I'm most of the times I'm very happy when after performing, fans come to you and be like, Charlie, I love your performance.
You're appreciating
you're my favorite for the night. Let's take a picture. They're like, wow, pick. You have
gone far. God has touched you.
Like,
okay. Obrempong, did you participate in DKB's Point of View?
No. Just for some years back, I've not been the mainstream of comedy. I only get private people calling me to do the comedy and stuff because I was working on a few stuff. This year we're going to move it to the next level. But I wasn't really into the full mainstream. I was just back watching my guys and giving them morals and all of that. But I went there to watch. It was.
And how did you see DKB's performance?
Everybody was on point. He was on point. He moved us from another level to the other higher level. You understand? Yeah. I was there full force. The energy was on point and all of that.
Everything was on point.
It's ratio.
Manifest Saturday fight looks like Trasako guy versus Soultone guy. No, it's true. Think about it. It's my point of view, I beg. Trasako boy. I'm not a star, you're not a star, you will come at our best. Smoking my beluga, inside Medusa, inside my Lemuna, inside my Lula. Chilo God MC, stop using my name if I broke a so new mommy to broke a sia. Kaba artist a broke Jimmy, the honor so neat. I believe in property. Kisa only sing. What are the Trasako boy do? I'm out of this. It's okay. It's okay. I'm broke. Who's in there? What else?
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, Putogo, did you perform?
I didn't perform. I was there. Yeah, I was there. I was just
how did you see DKB
observing, and I loved the way it came in with some strong. I don't know whether they're bodyguards or some bouncers, and they were carrying him in a palanquin to prove that the king is here. Yeah, it was a serious message to
Intro,
to everyone actually. I mean the king is
The
here.
king of comedy, DKB. Right, Obrempong, we're sitting here today and you're doing comedy and you're so into comedy and you're doing good. What do you see yourself in 5 years to come?
Yeah, 5 years, that's how many. 5 years, and then Muslim 5 years, you will But the more serious note, Charlie, I've added music to what I do. For me, I run myself as a royal entertainer.
Okay.
So as I do my MC, comedy, acting, and all of that, and royal entertainer. So for me, in 5 years, you should see me just in a serious ministerial role, like ministry in the world. That's where you're supposed to see me. I tell everybody that is my focus.
That's what
You can see me doing this, but the focus is carry the word of God with a certain strength without no fear. And I say it with all certainty because that is my calling.
Amen.
Comedy and all this is just the vessel and all of that we're using to carry. Because some of us want to change the dimension of entertainment so that we can have more soldiers of God carrying the key point of entertainment, sending the right message across. And so
we
5 years
we hope to see that.
Fame.
We hope to see that.
Fame.
We pray you get there soon. Okay, Putogo, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh yeah, I remember my friends asking me this question back in SHS, and I told them I wanted to be a comedian, and I'm still a comedian. I think when we say positive things into our lives, they come to pass. So I'm going to say one right now, which is I want to become someone who touches lives, like lives of cripples. When talking about orphans,
Touch lives.
yeah, talking about we have so much beggars on the road.
Yeah.
We get to Accra more. They have their headquarters at I think Osu. Yeah, it's serious, and when these kind of people need some special attention and care, which I need. I think when I have the power to do so, I'll just take care of it.
Just take care of them. That is a good one. You have a good heart. God has to bless you.
Oh yeah, that's
He will
why
bless
I'm
you.
the most handsome
He
comedian.
will bless you. Okay, Obrempong, a message to your fans. What do you want to tell your fans? Advice to the youth, your fans.
Okay.
What do you have to tell?
First of all, I just want to tell the youth that look, you shouldn't give up. Work, but you need to pray. Let God be the banner and keep working. People will say things, but first of all, just pray for your purpose so that you don't be the right, whatever. You can do something that is good, but it's not right. See, something that is good, but it's not right. So like if ate the apple, it was good for food, but it wasn't right for her to eat it. So put yourself, pray, know the direction you have to go, work hard, humble yourself, don't involve yourself in other things that will mess you up.
And you will get there. Polish till you shine.
Oh, I want to tell my fans I appreciate the love and support they have for me, the Putogo brand, from episode to the last person there. God richly bless you. And what I have to tell them again is just follow your heart instead of your head, man. Because in some years to come, it should be like the life you are living. You chose it, you didn't settle for it, it didn't come by chance. You should just follow your heart and follow your dreams.
Alright guys, if you just tuned in, you're watching Comedy Express and we're shooting right here from the Chop Bar restaurant inside the ANC Mall. Today we had a lot of fun with these comedians. Our conversations were nice, we enjoyed ourselves on set today. If you're loving my outfits, it's from Fashion Lounge inside Banana Inn. Hair, makeup and nails is from Miga Beauty Salon inside East Legon. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm signing out with Obrempong's new music video. Go and enjoy that. Catch you same time next week. Bye-bye.
It's sick, man, about 10 minutes.
Obrempong, the royal entertainer.
And your boy Quits. I see some ladies that run to our housing.
Fim on the beat, god damn it.
I see some fine lady for the front of my house, eh. Oh, I see a mean scared and blousy. I see a pay, I like she was cute and sexy. As I came closer, she gave me a smile, eh. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Been a while now and
I know they see this girl and I've been wondering where she's gone, cause I'm going crazy. I've been busting my mind like I'm lost in time. You paid me say the last time, man, I couldn't talk. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Amokata senyada, me konyon luviada, afkanyon luviala. Damn, ish. She got my rock on Gibraltar. Now my head all this hotter. Now my mind all make hustler. Make I just pen this letter. I had a premonition. The mission is kinda missing. It's missing cause I was listening to conflicted thousand feelings. Now she's gone. Now she's gone. I see some lady for the hood and she's gone.
Girl, I love for you. I know they feed they get you off my mind.